Have you ever achieved something so great that you tend to be stuck up? Or have you maybe crave that external validation from people, maybe the likes, the comments? If your answer is yes, then you have a bit of an ego problem. Today we are diving into a fantastic book by Ryan Holiday. This book isn't just any other self-improvement book, but it's kind of a wake-up call, um, kind of a reality check to expose the sneaky ways our ego can become one of our greatest enemy. And this is the wonderful book that I'm talking about. You can see Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday, and it's an international bestseller. So book argues that ego isn't just about arrogance. It's the voice that craves attention, just like what I said initially, the likes, the comments, the external validations. So we kind of crave external validations, and that's also due to that we tend to prioritize good over doing good. It's also the fear of failure that keeps you from taking risk. We know that there has been lot of information about Julius Caesar thinking himself is invincible, and at the end of the day being stabbed. And also we have heard of Steve Jobs, how he was undeniably genius, but due to his ego he ultimately got sacked from Apple. It's caused by ego. So let's slay the beast. Let's slay the beast by knowing what we can to be aware if we have an ego at any moment in time. We are human, so anytime there are validations, external validation from people, we tend to like it a lot, but we need to know the threshold that would help us not to feel so much important to ourselves, thereby bringing up an ego issue within it. How do we slay the beast? So holidays official practices, or like the strategies that he talks about, he makes mention of importance of humility and also focusing on the process over the outcome. What are the steps in which you want to achieve something? Instead of thinking about the end goal, you need to look at the things that you are going to put in place so that you achieve that particular goal. So he highlights, and also one of the things that are very much interesting to me is he makes emphasis on the power of service by putting others first. Yeah, let's dive into some historical known figures who have slayed their ego beast, and we can all attest to it that they are doing wonderful stuffs. So these are leaders that have been able to overcome their ego in order to do incredible things. So I want to bring your mind to something beyond the book. Let's look at beyond the book. Ego is normally um the enemy, honestly, but this particular book isn't just a magic to wipe away all the egos that you have in yourself, but it's kind of a philosophy that's a way of looking at things that happen to us, and also how we have to consent to our self-awareness about by checking our egos point in time. So this is a call to action. So is your ego holding you back? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you are interested in learning more about how to tame down your ego or even identify ego, sometimes we do things we don't really know we are actually doing them. So the first and foremost thing is to realize them and also to put measures in place to tame them. So I recommend um ego is the enemy again to you. This might be the wonderful investment you have made for yourself this year. So I would entreat you to look for a copy. You can get online copies, you can get, but I really prefer the hard copy for you to be able to have a feel of it, and you can carry it around everywhere without distractions. Yeah, so I will end it here and thank you so much. See you. Bye bye.